Light for the World fights against preventable blindness in Africa by providing the medical means necessary to cure people suffering from cataract. But how do you make people aware of a disease that they are not affected by? Light for the World presents City Lights that let you see with different eyes. We dived into research and talked to doctors as well as patients, and together we created images that let the viewer see through the eyes of a person suffering from cataract. Imagine, you slowly start losing your visual acuity. Step by step, your vision becomes more blurred. It gets difficult to see clearly. The once rich colors of nature slowly start to fade. Everything appears more and more cloudy, until you finally lose your vision completely. We presented beautiful African landscapes, such as the pyramids, the Congolese jungle, and Mount Kilimanjaro, all distorted by the effects of cataract. With those images, we not only created city lights that gave donations a boost, we made the problem of cataracts in Africa and the important role of light for the world visible.
Kesin kadın.
Ya yürüsene. Git evinde otur.
Aynaya değil, yola bak, yola.
Tır döner oradan, tır.
Senin neyine araba kullanmak be?
3 arabalık yer var orada, park edemedin.
Kadınlar araba kullanmasa trafik diye bir şey olmaz.
Güvenlik, konfor, tasarım, kalite. Hepsi için harika çözümlerimiz elbette var. Ancak ön yargıları yıkmak için tek çözüm farkındalık. Trafiğin kadın erkeği olmasın diye artık trafikte kadın ön yargısına yol verme.
Kadın da değilmiş ha.
In 500 meters, turn right. In 200 meters, turn right. Turn right. I said right. Continue straight. Stop crawling. Overtake him. Step on it. Step on the gas. At the next junction, turn left. Continue straight. You could have crossed at amber. Wait now. Green. Green. It won't get any greener. In 50 meters, you will reach your destination. Stop here. Park in reverse. Turn, turn. Turn the darn wheel. Woman, watch the curb. You will scratch the rims.
She's driving. He's driving her mad. Such navigation doesn't work. Audi supports women drivers. Learn more at Audi BG.
Chemoterapie u našich pacientek může vést i ke ztrátě chuti, změněnému vnímání chuti i snížený potom příjem všech důležitých živin, které pacientky při své léčbě potřebují.
Každý onkologický pacient po chemoterapii má obrovskou kovovou chuť a to je strašně těžké tu chuť přebít.
Doctors sometimes recommend beer because it contains essential vitamins, helps digestion and improves appetite. The problem is it tastes too bitter for chemo patients, and it's alcoholic. That's why Mama Help, an organisation formed by breast cancer survivors, partnered up with Žátec Brewery to create Mama Beer, the first beer for women with breast cancer.
Mama Beer si zachovává všechny nutriční hodnoty, obsahuje vitamin B a draslík a zároveň je nealkoholické. Sladkost Mama Beeru je speciálně upravena tak, aby vyhovovala pacientkám podstupujícím chemoterapii.
Mama Beer was distributed to oncologists who gave it out to their patients, and it was also available for online orders. We showcased it at local beer festivals and managed to make it the first beer ever promoted in pharmacies.
Hořký a není hořký moc, aby to vadilo. Přesně taková ta vyvážená kombinace, ještě mám pocit, že chutná po ovoci. Takže vyloženě typicky dámská pochoutka. Takže si myslím, že úplně super.
Mama Beer let oncology patients know that there are women who went through the same thing and can help make their battle with cancer a little bit sweeter.
Women in Serbia, just like everywhere else, are checking their phones constantly. What they don't check, unfortunately, are their breasts. Serbia has the highest cancer mortality rate in Europe, and breast cancer is a leading cause of death among women. While a simple preliminary self-checkup helps early diagnosis and saves lives, most of women don't know how to perform it. Communicating the problem is made harder because of Serbian superstition that talking about bad things will attract them to you. So instead of talking, Avon, the main promoter of breast cancer awareness in Serbia, decided to let women learn by touching. We use the only thing they touch hundreds of times a day, their mobile phones. We partnered with Taku, the leading national hotspot provider, and during Breast Cancer Awareness Week, we locked more than 100 free Wi-Fi hotspots that people in Serbia still use very heavily. To unlock it, women needed to perform 3 different motions, recommended by medical experts that could save their life. The activation instantly engaged thousands of people, with total number reaching over 50,000 people in only 1 week. Check It campaign was immediately picked up by social and traditional media. As a result, tens of thousands of women learned the correct checkup procedure for the first time, while the visits to Avon's Breast Cancer Awareness Hub increased more than 500%, a small but important first step in the fight against breast cancer. Check in to check up.
Da unsere Bewohnerinnen und Bewohner teilweise in einem sehr hohen Maß pflegebedürftig sind, ist es so, dass sie ihre Hobbys und Interessen nicht mehr so wie früher ausleben können. Das heißt aber nicht, dass sie nicht genauso begeistert davon sind.
Hallo, mein Name ist Reinhold Thor. Meine große Leidenschaft ist Rapid.
Ich liebe Hunde, das ist mein Hobby. could an advertising campaign offer a little extra happiness to those who are care dependent with limited financial means and also provide an insight into their daily lives? To kick off our 360-degree campaign, we initiated the hashtag Leben ist Erleben. With this, people could share their hobbies and passions directly with Haus der Barmherzigkeit residents on social media. All these contributions were collected on a specially created microsite. Within a few weeks, hundreds of images and videos were uploaded. This was the very first time Haus der Barmherzigkeit used social media as a central campaign medium. An authentic and real-life social network developed where compassionate donations were shared and human connection was a central focus.
Der eine, ein riesiger Fan von uns.
The campaign quickly engaged prominent support.
Mit unserer Kampagne ist es uns gelungen, auch ein jüngeres Social-Media-Publikum anzusprechen, das bis dato vermutlich noch keine Berührungspunkte mit der Pflegebranche hatte. Und wir konnten das Interesse dieser neuen Community wecken.
The compassionate donations gifted the most important thing of all: joy.
Ich habe eine Riesenfreude damit. Dankeschön.
When it comes to unhealthy habits, people in Serbia might be the first in the world. However, when it comes to taking care of our health, going to a doctor is usually the last thing we do. Every second person has a high blood pressure. But it doesn't stop them until they finally burst. To provoke and start conversation about high blood pressure, we made an outdoor installation. A red ball created by Kurt Perchke. It's the world's longest running street artwork for the first time ever in the service of public health. We used the symbolism of this project to illustrate the danger of high blood pressure, placing the installations across Serbia. News spread fast and people started sharing their point of view. Red Ball became a hot topic and was seen everywhere. People finally became aware of the way high blood pressure threatens their lives. For the first time ever, high blood pressure is recognized as a disease on a national level. As a result, April 21st was proclaimed National High Blood Pressure Awareness Day. 300 health institutions are equipped with new blood pressure monitors.
This is what happened at the first Gay Pride Parade in Belgrade 2001.
Catastrophe.
Since then, things have changed. Parades are happening without violence. And we even got the Prime Minister that is openly gay. But still, things can't be called perfect. More than 50% of Serbian population believes that homosexuality is a disease.
Pa ja ih ne podržavam, oni mogu da rade kod kuće što god hoće, ali ne podržavam to da oni to paradiraju taj dan.
Even prominent politicians are giving statements that they don't have anything against those people, as long as they do that between their own four walls.
Ja nemam ništa protiv homoseksualaca, to što oni rade, ali nikada neću da podignem ruku ili da glasam da se dva muškarca ljube na klupi u parku.
So, at the end of summer 2017, we have tried to show how it really feels to do simple, everyday things inside four walls.
Mi smo jedan običan srećan par, ali naša nesreća što smo drugima suviše neobični. Kažu nam, nemamo ništa protiv vas, sve dok to što radite, radite u svoje 4 zida. I mi pokušavamo, ne ide lako. Jer živjeti u 4 zida znači ne doživjeti sve ono što mogu drugi, ne toliko drugačiji parovi. Mi imamo iste potrebe, ali nemamo iste mogućnosti. Na mnogim mestima za nas nema mesta. Mi nemamo prava koje drugi imaju. A ponekad samo hoćemo da prošetamo ulicom, ali to ume da bude problem. Sve što želimo je ono što svi žele, da slobodno dišemo, da mirno hodamo, da normalno živimo i da najzad izađemo iz ta 4 zida, na sunce, na vazduh, na ulicu.
Belgrade Pride coming out. Ljubav nije za skrivanje, nego za ponos.
When people have realized that this street activation was actually support for Belgrade Pride, due to forthcoming Coming Out Day, most of them reacted positively and support started coming from all sides.
To je isto jedan gest koji pokazuje koliko smo otišli napred, da je ovo jedan od zaista pionirskih trenutaka.
A large arch decorated with bright colours and artificial flowers representing tolerance and diversity was torched by the rioters.
This video shows a rainbow art installation after it was set on fire by the rioters.
Nationalists were quoted as saying they've got rid of a symbol of the plague.
You're looking at a rainbow in downtown Warsaw. It's there to mark Gay Pride Month, but this is no average rainbow. Formed by just water and light, a symbol that cannot be burned, cannot be ruined. Heading over to Poland. Check it out. Came up with a new unbreakable rainbow.
Za 40 minut rusza parada. The rainbow is back on Spotty Choice.
Many Poles have grown well.
I'd love to hear your thoughts as always on Facebook, Twitter, Snapchat, and Instagram.
Many people believe love is love.
Givemaki is a Slovak not-for-profit organization that supports talented young Roma, a hard task in these times. With the growth of populism and extremism in society, we in Slovakia are witnesses to an increased presence of haters, trolls, and extremists. On social sites, Roma are the most frequent target for their hatred. The Roma minority, an ethnic group that has long been troubled and ignored by the government, is nowadays accused of almost anything. So how to ask for help for talented Roma when the voices labeling them parasites are growing even louder? We have discovered that in online debates with racists, when talk shifts to successful Roma, their arguments dry up. And when an extremist has no arguments to support his prejudices, he turns into something comically powerless. And so we created the campaign in which we trolled all the extremist trolls. We joined with the biggest Slovak trolling site, and they progressively published a series of comical posts with the theme of the campaign. We have been supported by a number of well-known personalities who promote successful Roma in short videos. People can also express support for Roma talent by badges on their profile page. All those who felt like strongly reacting, and there were more than a few of them, received from us on the microsite a good amount of information on the Young Roma project. And the more visitors who scrolled on the site, the sadder the Nazi became, until he helplessly broke down in tears. At the same time, they were given the opportunity to support them and to contribute to a good cause. The Facebook campaign alone was seen by just about every fourth inhabitant of Slovakia. Contributions to the theme generated almost 5,000 reactions, and the minimal budget, notwithstanding the media value, of the campaign amounted to more than €110,000.
Patru pui de barză au murit după ce cuibul lor așezat pe un stil de electricitate a luat foc. Focul ar fi pornit de la un scurt circuit.
Each spring, storks set off on an incredible journey that spans continents. They travel from Africa all the way to their nesting grounds in Europe on the second largest migration route in the world. 10,000 of them cross an unbelievable distance just to return home to Romania, where they face an unexpected danger. Because they build their nests on top of power lines, each season thousands of storks die of electrocution, aggravating the decline of the continent's biodiversity. Enel, the #1 energy company in Romania, wanted to protect the storks nesting on their power lines. But with utility poles spread along more than 90,000 kilometers of cable, how can one know exactly where all the nests are? Enel proudly presents the Nest Address, a dedicated geolocation app created together with the Ornithological Society of Romania that people can use to send the GPS coordinates of any stork nest they see. With new locations coming in every day, Enel crews are finally able to locate and secure the nests. It is officially the first mobile crowdsourced campaign aimed to keep storks safe. It also gives their nests real physical addresses. Even local authorities got involved, helping the campaign go prime time.
Recensământul care a durat o lună s-a încheiat cu un mare succes, spun reprezentanții societății ornitologice.
Oricine are un telefon mobil poate semnala prin aplicație Uite barza.
The initiative soon became a national effort. We located 80% of the estimated stork population and found 54% of nests to be in danger of electrocution. Almost all nests were secured. For seasons to come, storks will be safe in their nests, thanks to one energy company caring about homes, no matter who or what inhabits them. Enel, open power.
Zaczął mdleć, zaczęłam go budzić, po policzku go stukać: Kuba, nie śpi, nie zasypiaj dziecko i oddychaj.
Czad oszukuje nasze zmysły. Czadu nie widać, nie słychać i nie czuć.
Malfunctioning vent systems can kill with carbon monoxide poisoning. In Poland, about 100 people die every year. There are fancy high-tech systems that can save you, but there is also a free and reliable life-saving hack.
To może uratować wiele istnień ludzkich.
You just need a piece of paper. The difference in pressure moves the air within your home or apartment. The flowing air creates a draft in the vent. So if you place a piece of paper against a properly working vent inlet, it will stick. If it doesn't, the vent is blocked and you have to call for help. To teach 40 million Poles this simple life-saving hack, we created a partnership between the Polish National Fire Department and the largest retailers in Poland. Thanks to Pepco, Leviathan, and Złote Tarasy, we turned millions of their leaflets into vent inspection ads, 28 million ads to be precise. All of them instructed Poles to put the leaflet to their vent in order to keep their families safe. This simple hack was used in many Polish homes and gave families peace of mind all across Poland.